Oh, so we're going to see a little change of characters for Manthys, switching to the Pikachu, and Dycoral actually going to rock the Zelda.
Yeah.
Whereas, as I mentioned before, the
Double Me team, very interesting. Big fan of the wrestling outfit for Pikachu.
Oh, I love that.
Very cute.
It reminds me of Pokken Tournament as well. Pikachu Libre costume right there, rapid succession. That's how the teams are going to synergize. And we see a similar dynamic to what we saw in the first set.
Yeah.
We're going to see two projectile-based characters from Zelda and Pikachu. Though Pikachu can do everything in this game.
Yeah, of course.
Well, as the
quite a bit higher on the tier list.
Whereas the Mii teams are actually going to look for more up close and personal. That's a good spike by Manthys and actually takes away Zyko's stock, while Silentium actually goes for Dycoral stock.
So, is Mii Brawler usually regarded as the best of the three in this game?
And Zyko actually dies again. That was a bit of an SD. I believe that the Sword Fighter is actually considered the best of them.
Cool. Still, it's a very, very nice to see two Miis playing. You don't usually see them a lot in the first place. So we'll see if they have any sort of teamwork they've experimented with that they can pull off.
So far, so good for Manthys' team right now, and Dycoral as well.
Two very early KOs on Zyko, unfortunately, forcing Silent to have to try to be quite a stock tank for the remainder of this match as they try to get back into the match.
Actually, making a couple of mistakes early, costing him a couple of stocks. That's the one thing that you can say about Mii Fighter, that is the Brawler specifically, that's not that good.
The recovery is quite poor.
And we see them taking away Silentium's first stock. So Manthys and Dycoral doing well so far. And look at that sweet spot on that back air.
I'm seeing a little too much use of the tornadoes by Silent, and unfortunately they haven't been too effective because it's just outclassed so massively by the projectiles that Pikachu and Zelda can whip out.
And Pikachu losing his first stock as well. Well, the reason why Silentium is actually going for so many tornadoes is because he has epic confirms alpha if he hits them. Of course, and we see a combination of move for the Mii Brawler actually taking away that Coral stock, and we're at a tight game.
Yeah. Ooh, missed the chance to get a big punish on the Zelda after she whiffed that up B, but unfortunately hard to gauge where she'll be floating to in some situations.
Up smash is gonna get the Mii Brawler stock, and then we see a shared stock done. So it's 1-1 Silentium and Zyko. Let's see if Silentium can actually tank a little bit more. And using the planting him up with authority with a primary Lotus.
Yeah. Zyko has unfortunately been taking quite a beating this match, and he really has to try to be a little more, a little safer with his stock.
And
alas,
Zelda,
it's too late because Silent just got upbeat out of the stage.
Dycoral taking it away with the big hit on that upbeat. Let's see how Zyko manages to recover. And throwing the Phantom on this side to cover the roll, whereas the other players are just going to continue to the other side. It's actually genius play. Option coverage galore.
But we can already acknowledge some things that need to be adjusted for next match, like Zyko being a lot more careful with his, you know, off-stage situations and recoveries in general. Because if not for those two early stocks, this might be a very even game right now.
And I really like the setup that the Brawler has on him right now, except for the fact that he already got stage spike. But he has the neutral B, which if he gets you with it, it's going to kill you, at least at 100%, right? And you have the down B that works similar to Zero Suits.
Yeah.
Which means they have invincibility on startup, and then afterwards it has a little bit of end lag, but you can actually finish it with a strong move.
Yeah.
And his one up B, which is the best that he has for lateral recovery. I have not seen yet his side B though. Also, Silentium's setup would be the Chakran side B, which is the Chakran.
Yeah.
And the Tornado, which is the neutral B.
of course.
And the hero spin done by with the up B, which is in combination with the tornado.
Yeah.
So if you get hit by the tornado, you have at least, I don't know how many frames, but you have a long time for you to set up hit the tornado. Once the hit, he's going to start spiraling upward. You use up B, you're going to kill him. Every single time. That's the setup.
Is it the KO, like, does it kill very early, the hero spin? Okay.
It does. And the down B, which is the reflector that he has in case of the projectile wave. So now they're actually trying to figure out which stage are they going to pick.
Yeah. And they definitely made very good choice with the setup of their Mies for this specific matchup. So we'll just have to see if they can abuse them a little better in this next match.
So we're going to see a change of character by Zyko and actually going for the Link. So another projectile character trying to fight the projectiles from the other characters.
Guess we'll have 2 hero spins going ham this match.
Great.
The hero spinners, if you will.
Tornado actually connecting with both Dycoral and Zyko. Applying a lot more pressure this time. Look at them both just ganging up on him.
Zyko once again being the one to take the most damage early on, but it's because getting pinched in between these 2 characters with so much hit stun and so many multi-hit moves can be quite challenging.
Forward smash actually sending Zyko off the stage, managed to recover safely. He figured that this change is actually going to benefit him a lot more.
Yeah.
Because Link has a lot more tools to recover than the Brawler.
Definitely.
And you don't want to fight against an edge guarder of caliber, especially not off stage.
Ooh, the Link's very strong dash attack coming out and taking Manthys stock. It's not easy to land that move, but in doubles it can be such a mess of a situation on screen that it'll be harder to dodge.
And that's the up air taking away Silentium's stock, and Manthys sets up an edge guard situation. And Zyko using the bomb quite smartly, but Dycoral just manages to take away that stock with that up B.
Those sneaky up Bs are such a pain in doubles. You might be completely distracted and all of a sudden Zelda appears right on top of you and you get blown the heck up. So
we saw almost a combination of an up smash, Link's up smash to Beast Sword Fighters.
Yeah, it would have been great. Definitely would have KO'd.
Silentium trying to apply more pressure using those tornadoes up. That's an up tilt done by Link as well to take away Dycoral's first stock of the game. Apply more pressure with the Phantom, getting them both outside. Let's see how he's going to recover. Manages to recover safely.
Big percentage deficit right now, but if they can stay alive, they can even it out quite a bit.
Manthys is going to get out there.
Oh man, Pikachu's Fair is just such a good move. And it's been such a good move for a long time now. It was great in Smash 4 as well.
Doing a lot of damage here, taking away Silentium's stock. He did not have any more options. He used his double jump. He needed to air dodge, but it was so difficult to actually fight against Pikachu off stage.
It wouldn't be a bad idea for Silentium, who's on a low percentage, to try to fish for a heavy hit on Pikachu, try to get that stock rid of as early as possible.
Questionable DI done by Zyko, getting killed early by that dash attack. And that's a beautiful recovery by Silentium, actually using his down beat to reflect Pikachu, testing him to the other side. Oh my god!
That was almost great, but the spike sort of hit them against the wall there for a second.
And Manthys actually techs it. And he recovers safely, and we see up air taking away Manthys' stock.
It hit Zyko as well, but it was great since it was a great trade in his favor.
Zyko is doing so well with recovering with the bomb too, and we see Silentium
was that a forward smash?
It was.
Unfortunate that hit during his recovery there. And this is quite a big deficit, and he
uses the bomb trying to recover, but the radius of the bomb actually sends him
against the blast zone. Yeah. Still, it was a good effort. Seemed like it would have been could have been quite a close ending there for a second. Unfortunately, they just didn't get the stocks that as early.